Hi, everybody. This is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, the HUD, and welcome back to the Baseball Head. I hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about the Mets rotation situation. As you know, they do not have Kodai Senga. They're probably not going to have him until sometime in May. So he suffered a strain in his throwing shoulder last week, and they're shutting him down for the next 3 weeks, and they're hoping that after the 3 weeks, and after he got an injection of an anti-inflammatory, that he will be able to ramp up his spring training. And 6 weeks after that, he should be ready to go. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed. But there's all kinds of stories come out on Wednesday about what the Mets are looking at, just in case he's not ready, or just in case whatever. I have from MLB Trade Rumors. Here we go. The Mets have remained in contact with representatives for some free agent starters, writes Tim Britton and Will Salmon of The Athletic. Britton and Salmon report that right-hander Michael Lorenzen is one of the players with whom the New York Mets have touched base. It doesn't seem that's reflective of strong current interest in the 2023 All-Star, however. The Athletic writes that the Mets may be keeping lines of communication open with starters in case they lose another member of their rotation to injury. So in case there's an issue, say, with Jose Quintana, and there's always a pitcher going down. If there's another injury, they might jump in one of these pitchers. Presumptive opening day starter Kodai Senga suffered a strain in his throwing shoulder last week and isn't expected to be ready until sometime in May. Baseball operations president David Stern said in the wake of the Senga injury that he didn't anticipate it would lead to increased urgency to add another starter. Even if that's currently the case, losing someone else in the next couple of months, the next couple of weeks could change the calculus. David Peterson's also out into the middle of the season after undergoing off-season labor and repair in his left hip. At the moment, the starting five projects as Luis Severino, Jose Quintana, Sean Manaea, Adrian Hauser, and one of Jose Butto, Tyler McGill, or Joey Lucchesi. Waiver pickup Max Kranick also holds a 40-man roster spot. He did pitch well. Kranick did pitch well the other day, and he's a year after his Tommy John surgery. The Mets haven't added any roster starting pitcher with MLB experience this offseason. It's a reasonable deep group, but one without a clear top-end arm, while Senga is on the shelf. To that end, Joel Sherman in the New York Post wrote yesterday that the Mets should consider pursuing Jordan Montgomery. The left-hander would knock everyone else down a notch on the rotation depth chart. Unlike Blake Snell, he wouldn't cost the team a draft choice, since Montgomery was ineligible for qualifying offer because of a midseason trade. It's unclear how much his camp is still seeking. Montgomery was reportedly looking for a deal exceeding the 7 years, $172 million, which Aaron Nola secured early in the offseason. I wouldn't mention about Aaron Nola. He's never hurt. Jordan Montgomery's been hurt in his career. This deep into the winter, a 4 or 5 year pact appears much more likely. I don't know about that. Mets still don't appear willing to make that level of commitment. Little Andy Martino of SNY writes that the Mets have been involved on Snell or Montgomery. Martino adds that they're unlikely to land a starter from the next tier of free agents, i.e. Lorenzen, Mike Clevenger, unless those players' asking prices fall. Instead, Little Andy suggests they're likely to explore depth positions who could be cut loose by another team at the end of spring training, or would be amenable to a minor league pact. This is the most important thing that's in this article. New York would need to pay a 110% tax on any spending since they're in the final tier of luxury penalization, and have exceeded the threshold in 3 straight years. Signing Montgomery for $22 million annually to use hypothetically would cost the Mets more than $46 million for the upcoming season after taxes. $22 million to the player, $24.2 million in CBT fees. Signing Lorenzen or Clevenger to a $10 million contract will cost the team $21 million. Now, I would mention, when is enough? And secondly, I think that might be why the Mets have not gone full deep in trying to re-sign Pete Alonso. Because I think the word is that if they were to do that, they would be taxed. I think I could do a good portion of the contract because it was signed because it was so far overhead. And I think that's why they've not extended any kind of talks of a long-term deal with Francisco Alvarez as well. That's the rumor. That's why they haven't done that. I'm not 100% sure on those two things, but you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.